It is now the morning and we're both up. And we're in a very well lit room. We got the wind. Wow, you look yet again with the hair and the light. Yet we still have not figured out what that thing does in the bathroom for the faces. I'm gonna ask the guy at reception and see what that does. Now that I think about it, if we have a tripod set up in here, they're gonna think we're doing things in the... Anyway. So Jason is afraid of crossing these crazy roads, so I'm trying to convince him to cross, and he's just not having it. He's just gonna cross on his own terms. I crossed across this giant part right here. What? The cars have no respect at all. Ugh. So we stopped by this place called Old Bridge Gelateria, and we got this much gelato for only $2.50. Oh my god. It is so good. Like, what the crap? Thank you to Aaron, one of my subscribers and friends, for recommending this place to me. It's next to the Vatican, which someone tried to trick us into going into for €40. We're going in ourselves. We're gonna try and Stevie our way in. Jason, people have been complimenting your hair all day.
All day.
All day.
Been away.
Wait, what did he say?
He was like, Peru.
Peru. His hair reminds him of his homeland, Peru. We're about to head into, hopefully, what is the Sistine Chapel? This Pillar Land. Pillars. There's a concert right outside of the Vatican Circle right now. We're waiting for Jason to finish his ice cream. The fonts on the police cars look very 80s cop car / Jurassic Park. Kind of weird. And also these water fountains, everyone's just using them. I would not drink out of those water fountains. We've gotten into Vatican City, and otherwise known as Pillar Lands. What fountain? Pillars. We're basically in Angels and Demons right now. It's all good. This is where the guy freaks out. There's popes that can be like, I don't know, some smoke comes out of there. I don't even know. We're supposed to just hang out here. It's the Times Square of Rome. It's just so big. We got inside of the museum, the Vatican, and we're on our way to the Sistine Chapel, where there's supposedly 2 kilometers of rooms to walk through. Literally 1,000. I don't believe that necessarily, but look at that view. What?
We'll find out.
We'll find out. I found the park. That is a really nice looking park.
I just thought you could literally jump over the wall.
No, you cannot hop over the wall because that would be death. We shouldn't be talking in the museum. But look, naked man. And look, whatever that rock is. Jason's famous in Rome. Right next to this double spiral staircase. We found another random palace garden here. Giant ball, giant pine cone, giant dome, giant, big. For some reason, the Vatican Museum has a lot of Egyptian stuff. So here's a mummy. In the mummy collection. This is where the Pope eats his cereal, and also, this is where you go if you want a statue to challenge you to a Yu-Gi-Oh duel. This is the city of Italy. I guess he saw my nudes. And this is where the Pope takes his baths. Jason for size comparison. Big bath. Just hanging out with my friends. You know, my other friends, I don't know who he is, but he killed a lion with a club. He's also made out of brass. Look at this. Giant bowl, giant dome, giant hair. We've made it to the Sistine Chapel. Whoa. It's very quiet in here. Except for me. So they wouldn't let us film in the Sistine Chapel. Though I still got some footage beforehand, so that's good. But they were really vigilant with the security, so I couldn't do anything. So we finished up in the Vatican, and I got some fettuccine alfredo, and Jason got some spaghetti bolognese. We only came in here because I asked if they had free Wi-Fi. I said yes. Good decisions. Train station. The Colosseum closed early, so we can't go inside. So we got to the water, the river here, and look, there's a hospital on an island in the middle of the river. That is so crazy. This is the biggest freaking building known to man ever. Carpedaglio, Doglio, Italiano. There are cops everywhere, and there are riot police marching down this tunnel towards us. So I don't know what's going on, but there's a riot happening in Rome, in Italy, and there's cops everywhere. There's 5 helicopters, ambulances, they blocked off this tunnel, and the rioters were pushing towards us, pushing the riot police back. There's at least 50 of them in this tunnel, and they're coming towards us. That's why we had to try and get out of the area. What is going on in Italy? So we finally got back to our hotel. I got some more Italian pizza. This one has a random freaking egg on it. What? It's got like everything on it, and then just a half-boiled egg. Anyway, and then I'm gonna have a nice spa in our bathtub. It comes with a spa, and then I'm probably just gonna sleep. My legs are so freaking tired. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. We finally arrived in Rome, and the rain has followed us from friggin' England. It's pouring all over my phone.